The reason your AI videos don't look great has nothing to do with the tool you're using. There are dozens of tools available, new models coming out every month, and everyone has different advice on what to use. So you pick one, create something, and it looks terrible, gives you inconsistent faces and odd motion. People then assume that's just how AI video works, that you always get inconsistent results, and it's not ready for serious projects. That's not true, and I'll prove it right now.
Careful. I don't put fires out.
All of these were made with AI, and all within Higgs field, which is what we're using today. The link is in the description. Go sign up and keep it open while you watch, because you'll want to follow along. In this video, I'll show you how to choose the right model, how to craft prompts that actually produce good results, how to fix character consistency, and how to direct your outputs like you know what you're doing. By the end, you'll have a complete workflow that puts you ahead of nearly everyone making AI videos right now. Let's get started. The first thing people get wrong is trying to use every tool at once. You don't need to. You need one platform that gives you access to the best models in one place. That's Higgs field. One subscription, multiple models, and you're not jumping between 5 different platforms. Now inside Higgs field, you've got a bunch of models to choose from. Here's how I think about them. Kling 3.0 is your main one. I use this for 90% of my generation. Realistic faces, smooth motion, multi-shot support, start and end frame control. And it even generates native audio with the video.
I don't put fires out.
If you're not sure which model to use, just use Kling 3.0. Kling also has 2 other tools worth knowing about. Kling Motion Control is great when you want to translate a specific movement, like if you have a reference clip and you want the AI to replicate that motion. And Kling Omni Edit is basically AI video editing, so you can go back into a generated clip and make changes directly without starting from scratch. There's also Cdance 2.0, which is on Higgs field now. Before it officially launched, people were making some of the craziest generations we'd ever seen from an AI video model. Pressure from Hollywood, and now it's loaded with restrictions, especially when it comes to realistic faces. Still worth trying for certain things, just know going in that it's heavily limited compared to what it used to be capable of. Minimax Hilo 02 is surprisingly good for animation style content and motion graphics. Grok Imagine is cheap and decent. Low resolution, so it's not going to be your final output. But if you want to quickly test a prompt idea before committing credits to a full generation, it's great for that. Veo 3.1 is Google's model. It's a little older now, but it still gets solid results. Worth trying on certain scenes. Check this out. I use the same prompt in Kling 3.0 and Veo 3.1 just to see the difference. And then there's Cinema Studio inside Higgs field, which we'll get into in step 3, because that's where the real director level control is. One thing worth saying here is that new models come out constantly, and keeping track of all of them across different platforms gets exhausting fast. That's exactly why it's better to use an all-in-one platform like Higgs field. You get all of these models under one subscription instead of paying for each one separately. Whatever the best model is right now, it's already in there. And honestly, it's really hard to make a strict playbook on when to use which model, because by the time you watch this, something new will probably already be out. But that's actually a good thing. The models keep getting better, so you can get great results from pretty much any of them. What I'm showing you right now is just what each model is best at today. Now let's move on to step 2, prompting. Most people write one prompt, get a bad result, and think that there's something wrong with the video model. That's not how it works most of the time. The #1 habit that will separate your generations from everyone else's is iteration. You write a prompt, generate it, something looks off, so you tweak the prompt and try again. It's a little better, but now you notice something else that needs fixing. You fix that, generate again. You just keep doing that until it looks the way you want it to. Let me show you what that actually looks like. This was my first prompt, and it got me this result. Flat, no direction. The AI just did whatever it wanted. So I added a camera follow and some dramatic lighting on the second one. Already a bit better, but still pretty generic. Third attempt, I get more specific. Medium shot, tracking from the side, embers, color direction. Now it's actually starting to look like something. Then on the 4th prompt, I go all in, every detail locked in, and it got me this result. See how that went from that first rough generation to something that actually looks intentional? This is what I mean by iteration. Now, the way you structure your prompt matters a lot. I use this format every time. Camera, subject, action, environment, lighting, texture, audio. So instead of writing a soldier running through a war zone, which gives you this, you'd write a detailed prompt like this. Same subject, completely different quality of instruction. The other thing I want to show you is camera angles. These are the actual terms you should be putting in your prompts, but if you want to make the process way easier, you can do that inside Cinema Studio. You get all kinds of camera movements such as zoom out, tilt up, tracking shot, dolly left, and so on. Now here's another tip that'll save you the most time. You don't have to write these prompts from scratch every time. Use an LLM. I use Gemini. You just tell it the scene you want, paste in the prompt format, and ask it to write the prompt for you. Or if you have a full video concept, ask it to generate an entire shot list. This is how you move faster without sacrificing quality. Step 3, direction. Prompting gets you a good generation. Direction gets you a great one. The biggest upgrade you can make to your workflow is this. Stop going text to video on every shot. Start with an image first. Here's why. When you go straight from text to video, the AI is guessing what everything looks like. The character, the lighting, the environment, all of it. But when you give it a start frame, you've already defined the scene. The AI just needs to animate it. Take a look at this. This is the prompt I used for this test. It's a bit long, but at the core, all I told it was that a Viking is riding a horse. That's it. Now compare the text to video result to an image to video version using this frame. See the difference? With text to video, the AI is guessing everything. You get something, but it's random. With image to video, you already decided how everything looks before the animation even starts. The face is locked in, the scene is set, and the AI just has to bring it to life. That's why image to video almost always gives you better, more consistent results. The way I do it is I generate the start frame in Nano Banana 2 first. I use that to nail exactly how the scene looks. Then I take that image into Kling 3.0 or Cinema Studio and animate it from there. Way cleaner results, way less randomness. And if you want even more control, you can set both a start frame and an end frame. Now you've told the AI exactly where the scene begins and where it ends. The motion in between becomes predictable. This is how you build transitions that actually feel intentional. The reason most AI videos look bad isn't the tools. It's that people write one vague prompt, get one bad result, and give up. You now know a completely different approach. Structured prompts, real camera language, images before you animate, start and end frames, and Cinema Studio for full control. That's the whole thing. Most people making AI videos right now aren't doing any of this. So if you are, you're already ahead. If you want to try it yourself, Higgsfield link is in the description. Go generate something. See you in the next one.